Did you know that over 80% of millionaires in the USA are self-made? That means they didn't win the lottery. They didn't just inherit wealth. They built it from scratch, using powerful business skills that anyone can learn. Now here's the shocking part. Most people think success comes only from luck or having money to start with. But in reality, it's all about mastering certain skills that turn ideas into dollars. Imagine this. You're sitting at your desk in New York, scrolling on your phone. Suddenly, you see someone who started with nothing, no fancy college degree, no big investors. Yet today, they're running a multi-million-dollar business. What's the difference between them and the average person? The answer is simple. They learned skills that create wealth. So let me ask you, if you could unlock the exact same skills that made everyday people in America into millionaires, would you want to know what they are? Stick with me because in this video we're going to break down 6 millionaire-making skills that can literally change your life. And I promise, if you watch until the end, you'll discover a hidden skill most millionaires never talk about, but it's their ultimate secret weapon. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that can transform your financial future: business skills that make millions. Here's the truth. Money doesn't chase people, it chases value. And the way to create value in today's fast-moving world is by developing the right skills. Skills are like hidden tools in your pocket. The more you have, the more opportunities you can unlock. Whether you dream of running a startup in Silicon Valley, building a personal brand on social media, or simply doubling your income in your current job, these skills will put you ahead of 99% of people. But here's the catch. Most people know the names of these skills, but they don't understand how to apply them in real life. That's exactly what we'll cover. I'll explain each skill with practical examples from US culture, share stories of self-made millionaires, and ask you questions that'll make you reflect on your own journey. And remember, the most powerful part is at the end, because the 6th skill I'll reveal is not taught in schools: sales and persuasion. If there's one skill that separates millionaires from the average person in the USA, it's sales and persuasion. Think about it. Nothing in this world moves until someone sells something. Steve Jobs didn't just invent the iPhone, he sold the vision. Elon Musk didn't just build Tesla, he persuaded investors, employees, and customers to believe in an electric future. Sales isn't just about pushing products, it's about connecting with human emotions. Imagine you're pitching your business idea to an investor in Silicon Valley. You have 5 minutes. Your words, your confidence, and your ability to tell a story will decide if you walk away with millions or nothing. That's the power of persuasion. Most Americans who become wealthy aren't necessarily the smartest in the room. They're the best communicators. They know how to convince people, negotiate deals, and close opportunities. Here's the truth. Every job interview, every business deal, even asking for a raise is a form of sales. If you master this skill, money will chase you. So ask yourself, when was the last time you convinced someone to say yes? If you can sharpen this skill, you're already on your way to millionaire status. Networking and relationships. Here's another millionaire-making skill most people underestimate: networking. In America, there's a saying, your network is your net worth. And it's true. The richest opportunities don't come from job ads. They come from the people you know. Imagine 2 entrepreneurs. One works hard alone, struggling to find investors. The other builds connections, attends events, engages on LinkedIn, and forms relationships with people who already have resources. Guess who gets funding faster? It's not about working harder, it's about working smarter through people. Networking isn't just exchanging business cards, it's about building trust. Think of Oprah Winfrey, who built an empire by surrounding herself with powerful allies. Or Mark Zuckerberg, who scaled Facebook not alone, but by teaming up with the right people at the right time. Here's the secret. Millionaires don't ask, "What can I get from this person?" They ask, "How can I add value to this person's life?" That's how relationships grow into wealth-building partnerships. So ask yourself, who are the 5 people closest to you? Because studies show your income is often the average of the people you spend the most time with. Choose wisely. Your circle determines your success. Financial literacy. Here's a brutal truth. In the USA, you can make $1 million and still go broke if you don't understand financial literacy. Making money is one thing, but keeping it and multiplying it is a whole different skill. Think about lottery winners. Studies show that most go bankrupt within 5 years. Why? Because they never learned how money works. On the other hand, self-made millionaires understand cash flow, investing, taxes, and how to make money work for them. Financial literacy is not about cutting coupons. It's about understanding the game of wealth. Rich Americans don't just earn. They invest in assets that grow while they sleep. Stocks, real estate, businesses. The poor focus on income, while the wealthy focus on ownership. Here's a quick test. If I gave you $10,000 today, would you spend it on liabilities like a car upgrade? Or would you invest it into something that multiplies? That single choice separates the broke from the wealthy. If you want to join the millionaire class, financial literacy is non-negotiable. Learn to read balance sheets, understand compound interest, and master investments. Because money doesn't disappear. It simply flows to the people who know how to manage it. Digital marketing. In today's America, one skill has turned more ordinary people into millionaires than almost anything else. Digital marketing. Social media, SEO, online ads. This is the new gold rush. Think of small businesses that exploded on TikTok or YouTube. A teenager making skincare products in their garage can go viral overnight and build $1 million brand, all thanks to digital marketing. It's not about how big you are, it's about how well you capture attention. Digital marketing is the ability to reach thousands or even millions without leaving your home. Whether you're running Facebook ads, ranking your website on Google, or building a personal brand on Instagram, you're competing in the attention economy. And in the US, attention equals money. Here's the secret. Companies are not just selling products, they're selling stories. Nike doesn't just sell shoes, they sell motivation. Apple doesn't just sell phones, they sell identity. If you can craft the right message, target the right audience, and deliver it at the right time, you can build wealth at lightning speed. So ask yourself, are you just consuming social media, or are you learning to leverage it? Because those who master digital marketing in 2025 will control the marketplace of the future. Problem solving and innovation. Every millionaire story in the USA begins with one thing: problem solving. The richest people didn't just work hard, they solved problems nobody else could. Think of Uber. Before Uber, catching a cab was frustrating. One app solved that problem and created a billion-dollar empire. Airbnb. It solved the problem of expensive hotels. DoorDash. It solved the problem of food delivery. These aren't just companies, they are solutions to everyday struggles. Here's the golden rule. The bigger the problem you solve, the bigger the paycheck you earn. Millionaires don't run away from problems, they chase them. Ordinary people complain, but entrepreneurs ask, how can I fix this? Innovation is not about inventing something brand new. It's about making life easier, cheaper, faster, or more convenient. Sometimes it's a simple tweak. Remember, Post-it notes came from a failed experiment, but turned into a multi-million-dollar product. So here's your challenge. Look around your community. What frustrates people? What's missing? That problem could be your million-dollar idea. Don't fear problems, because they are hidden opportunities waiting to make you wealthy. Consistency and resilience. Here's the hidden skill most millionaires never advertise: consistency and resilience. It's not glamorous, but it's the glue that holds everything together. Think about Jeff Bezos. Before Amazon became the giant it is today, it was just an online bookstore. For years, it barely made profits. Most people would have quit, but Bezos stayed consistent. Elon Musk almost went bankrupt building Tesla and SpaceX, but his resilience pushed him through. Consistency means showing up every single day, even when nobody claps for you. Resilience means getting back up when life knocks you down. In the US, where competition is brutal and failures are common, these two qualities separate dreamers from doers. Here's the truth: every millionaire has faced rejection, failure, and sleepless nights. What makes them different is that they don't stop. Skills like sales, networking, and marketing get you started, but consistency and resilience keep you in the game until you win. So next time you feel like quitting, remember, success doesn't come from one giant leap, but from thousands of small steps taken over time. Millionaires are not built in a day, they're built daily. Actionable tips. Let's pause for a moment and bring everything together. We've covered 6 millionaire-making skills: sales, networking, financial literacy, digital marketing, problem-solving, and consistency. But knowledge without action is useless. So let's make it practical. Here are 6 actionable tips you can start today. Practice persuasion daily, even in small conversations. Convince a friend, pitch an idea, ask for feedback. Every yes sharpens your skill. Expand your network, reach out on LinkedIn, attend one local business event this month, or join an online mastermind group. Track your money, write down your income, expenses, and set aside at least 20% for investments. Wealth is built by habits, not luck. Build your digital footprint, create a LinkedIn profile, start a blog, or post videos. The digital world rewards creators, not just consumers. Find one problem to solve in your neighborhood, workplace, or online. Even small solutions can scale into big businesses. Stay consistent. Commit to one action every day for the next 90 days. No excuses. If you apply even half of these tips, you'll already be ahead of 90% of people. Remember, millionaires are ordinary people who took consistent action on extraordinary ideas. Now, you've got the blueprint: 6 business skills that can literally change your life in the USA. Sales, networking, financial literacy, digital marketing, problem solving, and the hidden gem, consistency. But here's the thing: watching this video won't make you a millionaire. Applying it will. So here's my challenge. Pick one skill from today's list and start working on it tonight. Not tomorrow, not next week, tonight. Because every day you wait, someone else is out there mastering the skill and taking the opportunity that could have been yours. And if you want to keep learning millionaire strategies, real stories, and practical steps to build wealth, then you're in the right place. This is Legend Made here, a channel dedicated to turning ordinary people into legends by sharing the mindset, skills, and tools of the wealthy. If this video inspired you, do 3 things. Drop a comment with the skill you'll start today. Smash that like button to let YouTube know this message matters. And subscribe, because the journey to your millionaire future starts here. Remember, millionaires are not born, they're made, and legends are made here.